Namaste. Welcome to Sri Saraswati Vidyalaya News Bulletin. I am Subarna Chandran, a 7th standard student of the school. First of all, let us have a gander at the international news. Israel announces new permits for Gaza workers. Israel announced an extra 2,000 entry permits for Palestinians in Gaza Thursday, bringing the total number of permits for workers from the blockaded enclave to 40,000. The operation has not kept pace with country's needs, U.S. commentator. The operation and implementation of H-1B visas, the valuable component of the U.S. immigration system since 1990, has not kept pace with the country's needs, an American political commentator told lawmakers, underlining that expansion of high-skilled immigration will boost economic growth and expand American business. Now let us move on to the national news. State councils to meet on June 28-29 in Srinagar. The GST Council, chaired by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, will meet on June 28 and 29 in Srinagar. On visit to Kashmir, Rajnath credits armed forces, CRPS and police for decline in terrorism. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who arrived in the Kashmir Valley on Thursday for a 2-day visit of Jammu and Kashmir, said that Pakistan was still pursuing a policy of bleed India with thousands of. Now let us switch over to the state news. Hemavati, the book that traces Parashala Ponnamal's musical journey. Hemavati, the recently released biography of Parashala Ponnamal, sheds light on the Kerala-based Carnatic musician who became known outside her native state only at age 82. She went on to get several prestigious awards. Subsequently, the capstone became the Padma Shri in 2017 at the age of 93. Let's see room for improvement in investment ecosystem in state. The investment atmosphere in the state is getting better through a number of measures initiated by the state government, such as the Kerala single window interface for fast and transparent clearness, greater transparency and speed in issuing license for industrial units, say industrialians who interacted with the Hindu here on Thursday on the sidelines of Vyapa 2022, a business-to-business meet organized by the Industries Department to bring MSME in the state face-to-face with potential buyers across the country. Now it is time for the sports buff. Brazil Dani Alves leaves Barcelona just 6 months after resigning. Barcelona right back Dani Alves will leave the La Liga club when his contract expires at the end of this month, bringing the curtain down on his second stint with the Carlton Giants a little more than 6 months after his arrival as a free agent. League announces 2022-23 season fixtures. Manchester City will begin their Premier League title defense with a trip to West Ham United, while the season will kick off with a London derby for the second year in a row as Crystal Palace host Arsenal. Over to the school news.
Namaste. Welcome to the school news. Recently, we conducted a staff meeting for all the teaching staff members. Lots of things were planned at that meeting. It conducted for 1.5 hours. The meeting was extremely informative and knowledgeable to all the teachers. The teachers raised their queries and all these queries were addressed and several duties also assigned. Most of the 99% of the teachers also participated at that meeting.
Bankim CHATTERJI, also known as Bankim Chattopadhyay, was an Indian novelist, poet and journalist. He was the author of the 1882 Bengali language novel Anandamad, which is one of the landmarks of modern Bengali and Indian literature. He was the composer of Vande Mataram, originally in Sanskrit, personifying India as a mother goddess and inspiring activists during the Indian independence movement. Chattopadhyay wrote 14 novels and many serial comics, practical, scientific and political treatises in Bengali. He is known as Sahitya Samrat, literally Emperor of Literature in Bengali. Chattopadhyay was born in the village of Kandalpara in the town of North 24 Parangnas, Naihati in an outsourced Bengali Brahmin family. The youngest of three brothers, to Yadav Chandra Chattopadhyay and Durga Devi. His ancestors hailed from Deshmukh village in Hooghly district. His father, a government official, went on to become the deputy collector of Midnapur. One of his brothers, Sanjeev Chandra Chattopadhyay, was also a novelist and is known for his book Palamau. Bankim Chand CHATTERJI and his elder brother both went to Hooghly Collegiate School, then Government Silla School, where he wrote his first poem. He was educated at Hooghly Merchant College and later Presidency College, Calcutta, graduating with a degree in arts in 1859. He later attended the University of Calcutta and was one of two candidates who passed the final exam to become the school's first graduate. He later obtained a degree in law in 1869. Following his father's footsteps, Bankim Chand CHATTERJI joined the subordinate executive service. Bankim Chand CHATTERJI was highly educated and influenced by Oriental thoughts and ideas. Ramakrishna in Kandar did not have knowledge of English, yet they had a nice relation between them. Once, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, playing on the meaning of banking, meaning bent a little, asked him what it was that bent him. Bankim Chand CHATTERJI jokingly replied that it was the kick from Englishman's shoe, for he was well-known critic of the British government.
After that, now watch the mind-blowing performance of our child prodigies.
Teacher, my name is Devon. Today I am going to mention something about the English alphabet. The term English alphabet is correct, but the term English alphabet is wrong because there are only one set. Let me switch our first letter A. When the A comes the initial position, we pronounce as A. Example, epic, epiculture. When the A comes the medium position, we pronounce as example, higher car, higher bike. B, C, D, dog, demography. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, Kinkle. L, M, N, O, P, Q, Queen. R, S, T, U, V, W. West, Westway. X, Y, Z, zebra, zebra crossing. Thank you and namaste.
That is all for the day. See you tomorrow. Namaste.